Can anybody hear me? Hello, everybody. Well, how are you doing today? I was having the morning grumps, so I decided today's stream is gonna be a little bit more low key with with a visual novel that I kind of put on the back burner because I set up that weekly Minecraft show modded Minecraft show. Oops. But yeah, let's go give Death another visit. Hmm. Load up the game. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store, and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except, when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Or literal fire in this case. Hey, Raha! Raha is sleeping on your bed for the moment. Sit down next to him and think back on your history with pets. You didn't have any other pets growing up, but that didn't bother you. You smiled down at Raha. You're very happy to have him in your life. Earlier today, Raha was looking a little ill, but has totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. You quickly snap a picture of Raha. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. His fur is looking especially soft today. And then water the plant. Your little plant has sprouted some buds. You almost tear up when you notice them. They're so cute. You can't wait to see what the flowers will look like. Hang on, let me see if it's more purple. Let's see. Here. Yeah, let's go mix up the wardrobe. And then the book tonight, Affirmations. You are made of love. No amount of fear can dissolve that. No pain destroy it. No hatred diminish it. No anguish to drown it. No loneliness no loneliness replace it. You are kind and caring and deserve happiness. You are love. You are capable of change, of growth. You deserve the life you desire. You're not your mistakes or failures, and you are greater than the sum of your experiences. If you do not already know it, I hope you can come to love yourself, because you are everything. You are love. Wait, no. Let's see what the neighbors are up to. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night. And for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some alone time. Something's been on my mind, and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things. Now that you know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you. Something I didn't want to share. But that's never gone well for either of us. So, I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me, and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready. And only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to. Get things right, just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then, all is quiet. You collapse on your bed, sprawling out on your back and staring towards the ceiling. Today was a long day. However, now you're going on vacation. Kind of. You decided to take the next couple of days off from work. You don't have any particular plans, but you thought that if you were going to have your soul reaped, you didn't want to spend the last hours of your life working for the man, so to speak. Though you were staying at home this time, you enjoy traveling around the state. There's so much beauty hidden nearby, and you try your best to discover it. You're looking forward to spending a few days at home, though. You hope it'll give you some time to work out all of your feelings. The hallway beyond is silent. You hope the two will work things out, and that you'll be able to listen in tomorrow. Okay, let's see what our little Reaper is up to. Hang on. Let's do a little bit of Wordle. N, huh? Knife? Oh, the N is correct. No, not O. No, wait, not... No, Oh! Ooh. Nash? G-N-A... Gnarl? Oh, oof! Now let's head inside. Mortal, I've had an important revelation. And that is, I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. One, your favorite mortal color. 2, the season of which you favor the most. 3, what is your family status? 4, names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5, left or right side of the bed. Well, technically speaking, I only have one side of the bed. Is there really a left or side if I'm the only one sleeping in the bed? Then again, my bedside is monopolized by plushies. No, seriously. I have so many plushies on my bed. There is no way you can get those plushies off my bedside. Because I have a Kirby plushie, I have a... I may need to, The cotton in the warp side of the Kirby plushie is a little uneven. I need to shuffle things around in that one. I have a couple of Bulbasaur plushies, a couple of Shazzle plushies. I don't have a problem. A bunch of cat plushies, a fat cat. And thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong. No, the problem cannot be me. Okay, I request your presence. Hello? Aw, did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color is... probably pink then. Okay, pink. Got it. A fine color. Which season? Spring. Warmer weather and all of those pretty flowers. It really is the best time of the year. I've always wanted to do a spring photo shoot with flowers or something. If you wanted to, you could join me. You, me, and the flowers. What about clothing items? Is there really nothing else? That's not what I meant. But I'm down for being a little scandalous. How about I take photos and you pose? I feel like red flowers would look nice in your hair. And you get your skin. You plan to photograph me naked? I thought it would be pictures of you. Why? Do you want me to? I would be lying if I said no. And I cannot lie, as you know. So what I mean to say is that... yes. Or, well, perhaps... what is wrong with me? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind. like at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Flutter away, Grim. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? I don't mind if you ask me questions about them. Do you have any family? Of course I do. I see them pretty often. We're close. We don't live too far apart. So we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? I do, actually. I'm really close with my family. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have some more space. Why would you need more space? More room for collectibles! Huh. I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I've never thought of upgrading. I'm not sure it's an option. Hey, you can come share a place with me. Oop, didn't mean to click that. I don't need an entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That's not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of those things. Super. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you? Oh, Grim, we cannot be! You steal all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone! And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts! You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you. Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. Oh wait, that's me. Oops. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not. But sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family... My older sibling raised me, actually. Your sibling? Yep, she's amazing. She's a few years older than me. And your parents. I've always just been closer to her, you know. If I needed anything, I would go to her. And she would always be there for me. No matter what I needed, always. You're very close. Very much so, yes. You don't have any siblings? I do not. But I am aware of the sibling bond that mortals have. So that's the family questions out of the way then? What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No. That would be against the code. I'll just... make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me. Immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you are told. There is no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Oh, Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect him to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There might be. They won't be an issue for much longer. I'll deal with it. As soon as you tell me who they are. I'll go deal with it right away. Someone is sounding a little jealous right now. Jealous? No. I am serious about my work. Even Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share, Sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily for you, I don't have anyone special. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so... So what? Just... How could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes. I do not understand. You're... Well... Never mind. No? What were you going to say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Wow. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So... Surely people have asked to court you. Not at all. I've never actually dated anyone. I find that hard to believe. I'm not lying to you. No one's ever asked me out. Not one person has ever asked to court you. Nope. That's what I'm saying. No flowers or fancy dates. No chocolates or anything on Valentine's Day. And you are interested in that sort of thing? Food? Flowers? I think so. I don't need anything fancy though. It would be nice to get some flowers or something. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings. No. Then... any mortals? Well... And on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. Left or right side? I'm looking at my bed right now and I'm just wondering, does he mean the literal left of the bed? The literal right of the bed? Or the right, or the side that or relative to me when I sleep on it? So would the left be my right and would the right side be my right, or the left side be my left, or Or would me, or would my right be the left for the bed, or and the left side, and the left being and the and my left being on the right side? That's the burning question right there. Is my left the right side, and is my left the right side, or my left, or the is my left the right, or is my right the right? This is the burning questions that I ask people. I guess the left. Noted. Those were all the questions I had prepared. So, you gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine. Answer them this time. Was my approach wrong? It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, but you phrased things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but you don't want to seem too interested. It's hilarious if you ask me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kind of did. Had a little chat to yourself. Nope, you're remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, "Fuck me!" And it certainly got my attention, that's for sure. I'm never gonna let you live that down. Oh. Yay. I'm so joyful at that prospect. How lovely. Fantastic, even. I'm glad. Oh, it's a call. You called me so suddenly. Did you miss my face that much? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. That's a little rude. You are the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You'd just take my soul and be done with it. Right? I'll take it when the time is right. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That would not be happening. Oh! I'm still looking forward to our soul baby, by the way. You're still going on about that? It's not a thing! It'll never be a thing! It isn't happening! It's already been decided. You need to stop and think for a second. There is no such thing as a soul baby. I'll cherish it and raise it well. I think I'm going to cry. Well, you haven't taken my soul yet. So... I may as well mentally prepare myself for the soul, for the baby. You better help. Look at that blushy face. You're a grumpy thing, but I know you'll be a good soul father. If you'd stop talking, you would improve as a person tenfold. That's enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Looking at you. That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. Someone's being nosy. Just answer the question. Alright, Mr. Insistent. Well? Before your 50 questions... There wasn't 50! It was nowhere near 50. Are you that bored at accounting? Sorry, you're nearly 50 questions. I was... well, not doing much, actually. Hanging around my apartment. Raha was acting a little strange earlier. I thought he might be getting sick. But he perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Maybe I'll go for a walk or something. I do like walking in the park. And get some nice tea. And that's only like a block or so down the road. Very convenient. So you won't be out for too long. So you won't be out too long. Probably go tomorrow. It's a little late now. But it shouldn't be long. Unless I get lost somewhere along the way. I'd like to think that you will not. Of course I won't. I was just pulling your leg. Leave my legs out of this. He's taking the pulling your leg metaphor idiom a little literally. I don't appreciate them being pulled. Grim, you're so dumb. I think I'm quite smart, actually. Anyway. Good. This works for me. Huh? What the? I hung up. Yeah, I know, but why? You'll find out soon enough. Just wait. Wait? I know you don't have that much patience yet, but yes. Wait, mortal. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Raha and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Welcome back! Look up. Up? You look up from your computer, out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Oh, hi! What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough to hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. He's given us his actual name. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. Oh god, you had to make me pick between these three adjectives? A very cute one. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So, you'll admit you're cute though? No. I'll admit that you're quite cute though. Oh. Which you should know to be truthful. Because, as you know, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. It's just real warm in here. A little sauna. Mm-hmm. So hot tonight. Yup. Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? Stop hiding your face. I'm trying to look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are cute. That is nothing to be shy about. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim. Casper. Casper, then. Yes, mortal? How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor! You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even sitting? Whatever you're doing there! I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window! Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground! Wait! Can't people see you? Do you think I would be so careless? I don't know, would you? I've cast a glamour. Oh, silly me, of course. Of course you've cast a glamour. Obviously you cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Not a good choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it. My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because... I have something, something here with me, hidden. Something to give you. Here. For me? Is there anyone else here? Yes, you, stupid mortal. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers. I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper? Yes, mortal? It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are you, wait, are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I promise to try and be good. Then, please, do come in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. I have to wait! What a shame, but fine. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks? Hmm? Here you go, sunshine. Your hands are really warm. Yours are quite cold, even due to gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No. You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since when am I yours? Since right now. Don't be damaged by goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper? Sunshine? Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. That's a surprise visit! You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung around the home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day, you kept an eye out for Casper in his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires, or collapsing elevators, or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. Nothing? Oh, a lot of nothing, okay. Pet? The buds on your little pet seem to be doing well. Can't believe how healthy it is. Raha seems to be doing well today. You sit down on the bed next to him and think towards the future. If you ever manage to afford a house with the market looking like it is, you... want more cats. What's better than one cat? 2. Or 3. For now, you enjoy Raha's company immensely. You hope that Grim Reaper You hope that Grim Reaper and Strange Soul notwithstanding, you have many funny many you hope that Grim Reaper and Strange Soul notwithstanding, you have many fun times ahead of you together. What's a cat's favorite dessert? You ask Raha. Raha doesn't reply, but you know he can't wait for the punchline. Ice cream! Raha doesn't laugh. In fact, you'd think Raha looks to be judging you heavily. Why is that funny? Any cat owners out there have a cat that have like that resting bitch face? They just have that resting glare. Well, you enjoyed the joke at least. Sitting on your bed, you have a perfect view of a certain bouquet of yellow flowers that was given to you yesterday. Given to you by the Grim Reaper of all people. The thought makes you somewhat giddy. Who could have guessed that strange talking weirdo could be such a romantic? Though you'd never received flowers before, you have given them to someone else. You have always thought of flowers as a special thing. A simple thing, but still special. And you felt very special when you looked at the flowers Casper brought you yesterday. Oh, it's a diary. Dear Diaries, today I found a huge bug. It was so cool it had wings and legs but no arms. Or maybe they were all arms and they had no legs. I don't know. What I do know is that it was the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Anyways, something wicked cool happened at school. I was climbing this tree. We called it the tree, by the way, but I don't think that's its actual name, but I don't know, I haven't asked. And I was really high up. And I fell! I fell so far and I thought I was going to die. I got in so much trouble with a mouth. The teachers kept saying I could have broken my leg or my back or something, and I was looking, I just got a scratch. What my teachers don't know is that I am totally indestructible. Nothing can kill me. Anyways, that's all that's been happening. I gotta go play now. Bye. Okay, door. Water. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. You hear a sniffling coming from the hallway, then the sound of someone sliding down to the floor. You imagine someone is currently leaning against the doorway of their apartment. You hear a fumbling, the sound of someone digging through their bag, searching for something. Then a sigh. A ringing. The sound of someone who desperately seeks another. And then, finally, a voice. Mom, are you there? Can you talk right now? A light and very voice starts. No, I'm fine. No, I wasn't crying. I just wanted to talk for a bit, if that's okay. Another sniffle. Nothing happened, really. I'm just confused. I lost my keys, but don't worry about that in a minute. There's silence for a minute. You imagine their mother is currently fretting, trying to console their child despite not knowing what's wrong. Have you ever like someone so much that it's made you terrified? I really like them, Mom. I've only known them for like a week, but I feel like it's been so much longer. And I'm scared. There's vulnerability in that voice. Immense vulnerability. That voice is like a plea to something they cannot see. Like a wish upon a star. I want to understand them. I want to make things work. But I'm scared I will make things worse. I'm scared that neither of us are what we expect of each other. The fear of not living up to expectations, the fear of misunderstandings, such human emotions. I know, Mom. I know I should talk to them, but it's so much. It's like there's this secret between us, and I don't know how to bridge the gap. I think I heard him say something last night, and something important, but they didn't open up completely, and now I'm torn between wanting to know and being afraid of what I might discover. An internal struggle, a deep desire. But Mom, I can't stay away. I never believed in fate, but this is... I need some guidance. What do I do? Silence again. You imagine their mother is speaking words of wisdom, filled with kindness, love, and worry. Okay, I'll go talk to them tomorrow and make a decision. Thank you, Mom. I love you. The sound of the call ending reaches you even beyond the hallway. And then there's silence. You hope they find their keys. What's in the gallery? Oh, that's the, flowers. Okay. Does this get faster, I wonder? Oops. I tried to be fancy. Oh! Oh! Oh no! You should have seen that. Hang on, what? Hang on, what? 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 Okay, there's my overlay. I'm gonna see what that is all about while I'm hiding it, cause okay. Okay. get in there. These flowers are beautiful, Grim. I guess I should call you Casper. Call me whatever you wish to. You didn't know how to sweep me off my feet. They're really pretty. Good. I am glad to see they are appreciated. The struggle was worth it. The struggle? You don't have any florists near you? These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. Then where are they from? The yard of some other... What? Did you? My guy! My guy! Did you seriously just grab some flowers that without their permission? Hello? Casper! Ah! For such a frail woman, she gave quite a chase. You didn't ask, did you? You stole these from an old lady? Well, I never said she was old. But yes, she was. Her walk used to packed quite a punch. You dumbass! Is it stealing if it was hanging over the other side of the fence? Legally, I think yes, because the roots are still in the fence. Legalities mean nothing to me. I'm not sure if my microphone is picking up all these face palms, but... Bruh! I am above such things. She had plenty anyway. They're in much better hands now. I got something of a green thumb, luckily. I've got a plant by my bed and it's growing nicely. Maybe I've got the magic touch. A magic touch. I feel like you're insinuating something here. I'm talking about the plant. Ah, yes, the plant. I was just talking about you in general. Wowee, Mr. Flirt over here. Oh, Mr. Flirt over here. Your hands were very soft. I could tell, even through my gloves. Soft and warm. Shh, you. Shh, me all you want. It is the truth. I feel as though if I reached out, our hands would fit each other's perfectly. Are you trying to tell me something? Hand holding! Perhaps. I will leave that to you to decide. So, I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're acting very flirtatious? If so, then I am being successful in my endeavor. Well, yes. I have read that flirting is a human custom. A custom? Indeed. To flirt with another is to show them that they are of significance to yourself. Or would you like them to be of significance? Or would you like them to be of significance to yourself? So, I'm of significance to you? You are what I hunt most greatly over everything else. I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods say that anyway. You've searched flirting methods? Oh my god, he's probably gonna be the guy that drops a really cheesy line. You're cute. Cute and stupid. It's neither cute nor stupid. It's practical. I'm ensuring the possibility of the best result. That is what I do best. Adapt to be whatever is needed. And what would be the best result for you? That is something you do not need to know. I mean, it is obviously taking your soul, weakening your resolve enough to trick you. Uh-huh. Sure. All business. Mortal, I wish I could say I hated you. You are aggravating. Too bad you can't lie, huh? Shut up. You're too noisy and annoying, and I will think of more things later. And you're surprisingly very soft and cautious. Not words that have ever been used to describe me. The more I get to know you, the less Grim Reaper you seem. Maybe I should have shown too much of my true self to you. To be honest, I am not even sure if I have a true self. I exist for my role. Beyond that, I think you're plenty. I like talking with you and seeing new sides of you. Isn't it refreshing to be just you? You can just be Casper. It's nice, I suppose. You called me flirtatious, but I believe you are the flirty one here. Me? Never. You are fortunate to be able to lie. But I know your eyes have been on me from the start. I cannot fault you. I am a catch after all. Doot, doot, doot. Why the dooting? That's you tooting your own horn. Wow. Mature. Hey, I didn't say you were wrong. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul, can't say I mind all that much. Flirt away! 07? What is an 07? An 07? It's a salute, doofus. Ah, yes, I see now. I have never seen this salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. Oh my god. I taught him the 07 emote. Ah, I have come up with another. What's he said to slash? This one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. By the way, won't you get in trouble? For flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? Casper? Yes? You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Ah, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me Grim in person made me feel cringe. Why does hearing that make me cringe? Oh, I need to write that down. Or something. Oh, hang on. Speaking of, I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. Hydrate, bathroom break, posture check, guys. Oh, wait, fuck. I was talking to a muted microphone. Okay. Well, at least I didn't, scuff. I didn't, scuff it, that far. Oh, hi. Hi, Melon. Hang on. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, okay? I know about cringe, pog, riz. I have even heard more of this baby girl. You saying things like that is just incorrect. Cease! Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sunshine. I hope he doesn't! I don't even know what 67 is. I don't even know what 60... I don't know that number either. I don't know the joke around it. And I'd rather not understand. I'd rather not. But, seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If everyone comes and asks about me, then it is best if you keep quiet. I doubt anyone will, anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though, you aren't the most cautious person. So it's just as dumb as how, how it's in SpongeBob, it's like 24 and 25? It's 66 and 67? You allowed a total stranger... Ah. Man, that's kind of like the old days of the... That's kind of like the old days of the internet where it's like lol xd... lol xd... leet speak... lamau or whatever. But with not much comedic timing for some reason. Though you aren't the most cautious person, you allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer. Then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. Well, you are a dork. Huh. I am far from a dork. I am charming and good looking. Ow. You know, if Shazzle learned about the internet, he actually would say these kinds of things. Just look at what he's saying. I am far from a dork. I am charming and good looking. A charming and good looking dork. The charming part could go either way though. Though I cannot lie, I am capable of seeing through them, little human. Smiley face. Now that we are both here, though, on a much more serious note, I must admit to you that other than giving you flowers, I have another ulterior motive for my visit. I knew it. Don't misunderstand, Kay. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright. What was it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again? It's really a common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible lately. Which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, is it serious? Are you going to die? Please, do you have some extra serious soul disease? Is it curable? Is it really bad? If you plan to tell me you're dying, I'm not gonna answer, okay? I don't think I'm dying. You don't You don't think? No, listen. I swear, you mortals are so bad at listening. You, in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Vaguely, yeah. Vaguely will do. Do you remember how I felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. I thought it was just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then, yesterday... what about it? That morning, I was ferrying souls across the live stream. And it was like... Hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all of eternity. At least we'd be suffering together! You always look on the bright side of things, don't you? I picked the right flowers for you. Bright like a sunflower. Anyway, this is important. You seem very stressed about this. And now now I feel stressed too. Then answer the call, and we can discuss it. Hey. Hey. Well, to put it bluntly, yes, I think it's because of you. Me? What exactly is because of me? The soul sickness I'm experiencing. Gotten it much more since I've known you. That's the first. That's probably just a coincidence. I don't think it is. Not anymore, anyway. I'm not doing anything to make you sick, though. I'm not saying you are the cause of the sickness. But I do think you are the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it. What does that mean? So seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to you to see if it would go away. That was my theory. But it couldn't have. But it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then. Do you have any clue what you're doing? No. I have no idea what you're even saying. What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. What? Is that why it's thin? How would I even... Do you ever wish, mortal? Feel something so strongly, want for something so badly. For the things that matter, yes? You said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now they are fine, yes? Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting at exactly? I think you did it then as well. You're giving parts of yourself away. To your sick pet. To your plant. To me. Things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. I think you are taking away the taint away, or maybe neutralizing it. I don't know. I got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you do not have a full soul. I don't have a full soul? Is this going to, affect the ferrying of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never seen a soul that is not full. So I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I assume you would just simply cease to be. Just like that, and I'm nothing? I would never forget you, our time together. So, maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. How do I stop? What if I give it all away? Oh, but if you don't take my soul by midnight tomorrow, I'll have yours too. Then I can give away parts of your soul instead. I don't really know if that's how this works. But if it makes you feel better, Sunshine, sure. I'll just try not to wish too many things magically back to health. But if Raha gets sick, I will not hesitate. Good. I would expect no less from you. But I kind of feel like I don't want you to be unwell either. If you start feeling really bad, then I can try and help, maybe. I'm sure it won't come to that. I've survived all this time on my own. You don't need to overly concern yourself with my health. Anyway, aren't you supposed to be focused on keeping your soul and not giving it away? Focus on our bet. Focus on trying to take my soul. I don't need to try and take it. When I win the bet, you have to give it to me. I'll just wait for the reward to come my way. So make sure you tidy up on any loose ends you have, since you'll belong to me soon. I do like your confidence, my little mortal. We'll see how long that holds up. By the way... Casper! Have you ever heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? Excuse me? You're excused. So, yes or no? I have not heard of it. So I suppose the answer is no. Damn. Kinda have the vibe going for you. A friendly ghost vibe? I am neither of those things. You have friendly moments. Sometimes. Occasionally. And I'm not certain you aren't a ghost. You're awfully pale. Well, I am certain that I am not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time? Thanks, bro. Definitely. It's actually very freeing. I've got a whole fantasy world up in my head. It's fun. And that is freeing to you how? That just sounds confusing to me. It's comforting to have somewhere I can retreat to. I can imagine and create a world in whatever way I please. It's like a little escape from reality. You want to leave reality? Leave? No. Not like that. I don't wish to not be a part of this reality. I just like imagining things and story building. Maybe I should write a book. Maybe you should. Well, I can't say I fully understand, but it seems like a good use of your creative talents. Even if your imagination perhaps runs a little too wild sometimes. You know, we've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy. I am death. There it is! Still, you say stuff like that a lot less. I don't believe I have changed all that much. Maybe it's because we're friends now? I don't see you as a friend. You... Oh. That kinda hurts, you know. You don't have to say it right to my face. You misunderstand. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Fuck. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I've been flirting with you for days! Yes, and? Hells. It's not something I expected. I could never have expected this. It's not something I chose. It's a terrible idea all around, honestly. To not want to be friends? Stop talking! I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it, okay? I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why? Why me? Why do I have to feel like this? It's unfair, honestly. I have done nothing but follow the rules up until now. I have been a good reaper. And now my heart tells me to throw it all away. What are you talking about? What do you mean by too much? I didn't expect to feel like this. Feel so strongly. You're supposed to be another job. Are supposed to be another job. You don't think like that anymore? Your soul is what I must collect. There's no way out of it. It is my job as a Reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey, to break all the rules I have so carefully followed until this week. So why don't you? If I do, they'll just send someone else. I'm easily replaceable. I am one of thousands. You're not replaceable to me. But that's not what I'm trying to say exactly. Okay. What is it you want to tell me then? What I'm trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I found myself wanting to be selfish because I want more. More from you. More than friendship. You like me. Somehow. I like you, Sunshine. I don't know why, or how, or what to do about it, but I like you very much. It angers me how much I can't hate you. I should, but instead you've done this to me. Ruined me completely. Don't take that out of context. Anyway, cool. Now that's all said and done. I'm going to go. Time for a long, cold shower. Wow, you really said all that and then left? Come back! You don't need to be so shy. I'm not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find I'm actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about their desires. So, you desire me? That should be obvious to you. Well, you do need a cold shower now. That is unrelated. I must wash my hair, that's all. Gotta have that effect on you. I can just imagine the smirk on your face. You're a wicked man, mortal. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, do you ever cut your hair? I mean, I don't. I mean, I rarely do. I just trim it. Like if it gets too long, I just trim it down to around this length that you see here. I like it long, but manageably long. Know what I'm saying? You don't like my hair? Yeah, I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. I was just curious. It's very long. It must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There's no need for me to cut it anyway. It really suits you. Thanks. Your hairstyle also suits you. You'll just keep growing it then? No. But you just said... My hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, it wouldn't grow back? Do you plan to attack me with scissors? As fun as it would be to see you with shorter hair, no. I wouldn't do that to you. That's just mean. Plus that hair is really plus plus that hair. And I quite like how you are right now. Pretty long hair and an attitude. What more could a guy ask for? Lots of money, fame, immortality. Alright, they sound good too. But I could also settle without. As long as I get my grumpy yet charming Vtuber, that is. I am sure there is plenty of charming Vtubers out there. You forgot the grumpy part. Oh, so sorry. My bad. Wait a second. You were born with that hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstand. I suppose I haven't ever really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purposes as a Grim Reaper. I have always looked the way I do now. Oh. But what about before you were a Reaper? There was not a before. Well, to be honest, I do not know what was before. It is classified, even from me. All I know is that we were created somehow, then given our job. That is why I seem to live for my job. I literally do. Could you have been human once? Maybe they wiped your memories. I could not guess. I suppose it's possible. I have a soul, so it came from somewhere. I'm not totally artificially created, I think. So, what happens if you want to quit? I would probably be forcefully terminated. That doesn't sound healthy. No, I would say death is not healthy. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I'm going to wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I will talk to you later, sunshine. Thank you for all answering my confession with how about a haircut, by the way. Whoops. Tomorrow, okay? The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. The 7th day. You woke up early this morning feeling particularly well rested. No one came for your soul in the night, which means today is the final day of your bet. You almost can't contain your excitement. After all, you seem to have this in the bag. You decide not to go out anywhere today. Safer to stay at home and write out your win. It's still early in the morning as you wait for the eventual message from your own personal Grim Reaper. Your little sprout has grown up happily and healthily all because of you. And today, it rewards you with beautiful flowers. With 4 beautiful flowers. You water your plant and feel a sense of accomplishment. Raha is lazing around happily. For some reason, you feel oddly nostalgic today, sitting next to Raha. You're certain you'll win your bet, but you still give Raha some extra love. Anything could happen after all. You're going to tell Raha how much you love him for 15 minutes. It's not enough. He deserves even more. You give Raha some treats, hang out together, and overall just enjoy each other's company this morning. You love Raha so much, words can't even come close to describing how you feel. And in return, you feel immense love from Raha as he purrs and sits on your lap. The dawn of the final day. Or something. You don't particularly feel like you're going to die today. Something about the Grim Reaper you've come to know feels too soft for things to end like that. Perhaps you can celebrate your win early. You could go on a shopping spree. Everyone needs a little treat sometimes, right? But for now, it's said not to celebrate too early. There'll be plenty of time for that in the future. My favorite quote. If there's one thing you refrain from your journey, I hope it is this. Enjoy your life. Appreciate the small moments. Love with your entire heart. Not every moment has to be epic. A life filled with great deeds is also filled with great exhaustion. The smallest, most average moments can contain extraordinary beauty if you pay attention. We spend so much time hoping for rest. For the moment we can relax. But true peace comes not at the end, but in the middle. It will take effort to experience these small joys and stop merely hoping for big ones. So, dear reader, this is my gift to you. Live every moment like it's your last, and don't forget how damn lucky you are that you will get more. Okay, door. What? I need the end of the subplot. You hear something in the hallway beyond. You hear a door open and feet moving against the wooden floor. 2 people. Your neighbors? Your breath grows silent as you listen carefully. You came! The light voice stirs after a few moments of quiet. Of course I did. You invited me. The deeper voice answers. I'm sorry for running away like that. It was immature of me. Then quiet again. You imagine both people are struggling for words. The right words. The latter voice speaks up again. Why do you always seem so sad when you look at me? It was a question neither of them likely expected to be asked. Because I lost you so many times, and I'm waiting to lose you again. Quiet. So quiet you could hear a pin drop. Time flowed onwards through this quiet, winding its way between the pair. What do you mean? A laugh, but not a humorous one, a self-mocking one. You might not believe me, but hear me out anyway, okay? We didn't meet by chance. They start. I was sent here to meet you, like I've met you dozens of times in the past. Sent here? Sent here? Why? There's genuine concern and confusion in their voice. They don't sound scared, just confused. I was sent here to take your soul because I am a Grim Reaper. The silence this time is so loud you almost have to cover your ears. Tension hangs in the air. You and I met a long time ago, in a different lifetime, and I refused to take your soul then. Ever since, in every lifetime, I have been sent to you as punishment. And in every lifetime, I've loved you. The light voice cracks. Are you telling the truth? The sound of movement. You can see it in your mind as they touch hands. I wouldn't lie to you. Feel my warmth, my heartbeat. Have I ever felt familiar to you? The rustling of cloth, a hand over a heart. I felt nostalgic ever since we met. The light voice whispers. A deep voice continues. I didn't want to hurt you. I still don't. I want to keep you safe. The best way to keep you safe is if I'm far away from you. What would happen to you? You don't need to worry about me. Why don't we run away together? Why don't we run away together? What? There's genuine confusion in them. Their voice. Their voice, which is usually so low and cool, picks up. I think I've been dreaming about you for years. I don't want to lose you just when I found you. The airy voice adds. Are you serious? The deep voice responds, filled with surprise. I am, the lighter voice repeats, a note of determination weaving through their words. Stay with me. The deep voice, once calm and composed, now carries a trace of vulnerability. I never imagined you'd want me to stay. You can feel it even from here. A fragile hope. A possibility. A pause. A suspended moment in which the weight of 1,000 lifetimes seems to hang in the balance. And then, the deep voice responds. If you'd have me, I'd stay by your side forever. You hear footsteps, then a door closing. And then, silence. The mystery of your neighbor seems to come to a close, and you step back from the door filled with wonder and confusion. Two people in the very same apartment with their own Grim Reapers. What are the chances? 1 in a million, you assume. Though you're the only person, probably, in the entire world who would believe what just happened, you can't help but feel happy. Love is an infectious thing. You pray for a moment that the two, whoever they are, whatever they look like, have a happy future ahead of them. And you think about your own Grim Reaper, the one who has captured your heart as well. Oh my god, have patience please as a loading site. I wonder if it actually does. There's definitely not. Ha! Nope, not that button. Oh! Grimace. It's the final day. Good morning, Casper. What a lovely day it is. The sun is shining. The sun is always shining, whether you can see it or not. But, sure. I imagine it is a nice day for you. Whatever you say. But what I was getting at it was that it's such a lovely day. Today. The day is fine. My little Reaper, you're about to run out of time. So the day has come already. Seems time has run away from me. But there is no issue. No? Be grateful because I am allowing you a few more hours. I'm infinitely kind. Oh, wow. Your generosity knows no bounds. How would I ever thank you? Thank me by not resisting this any further. It is difficult enough as it is. Hand over what remains of your soul, please. Where's the fun in that? You are a difficult run until the end. Don't you like the chase? Sure, in moderation. I feel like I've been chasing you your entire life. Aw, Gwen's been chasing me. Yes, well, your soul is in you, so I need to chase you, stupid. You're romantic at heart, Casper. Mortal, on the last day of your life, I find it only fair that I share with you what I have discovered. You've been studying, Grimmy? Yes. As I said yesterday, your soul is incomplete because you keep giving parts of it away. Something that is usually not possible for a mortal. That answered some of my questions. Why you still seem to feel so strange? How you managed to take my soul sickness away? But it didn't answer enough. I have so many more questions. I found the answer. You did? Lay it on me, Casper! Okay. You embody life just as I embody death. My research led me to a rare trait that shows. Maybe only every 1,000 or so years an immortal. You have the touch of life on your soul. You are life, so to speak. That is why I have not been able to take your soul. That is how you avoid death without a thought. That is why you can heal as you do. You're special. You've always been special. So, I'm immortal now? Ish? I am unsure. Perhaps. There's only one way to find out. And that will be me trying to take your soul one final time. Really? It doesn't sound like it'll work for you. And you've left it so last minute. If you really wanted it that badly, I don't think you would have let time slip. Oh, I know. Is it because you're in love with me, right? What? I don't know what you're talking about, probably. You said it yesterday, right? You like me. You want to hate me, but you can't. Must be frustrating for you, little Reaper. Unless you've changed your mind? My mind. Perhaps I could sway. My heart is not so weak. I cannot let my feelings get in the way of my work. Your soul must be taken. If I am not the one to take it, if I let you go, then someone else would come for you, and I would be terminated. You could hang around and protect me. I can keep you away your soul sickness, and you can keep the other Reapers away. Casper and Kay on the run together forever. That sounds I must see this competition, this bet, to the end. Gods know what awaits us at the end of it. I know already. I win, keep your soul, and you. No! I will win! I am the Grim Reaper! Mortals fear me. Just you wait. I don't mind waiting a little longer. I mean, it's been a whole week already of you being unsuccessful. Can't wait to take a bite of yours out of your soul. Dream all you want, sunshine. I fully intend to keep my soul. When did you learn how to be sarcastic, by the way? You just have to get around not being able to lie too, don't you? I have not spoken a single lie. There is always exceptions to the rules, sweetheart. Aw, I'm your sweetheart? Don't get ahead of yourself. I didn't mean it like that. Now, Casper, don't need to feel shy. You can call me your sweetheart if you'd like. You know what? Maybe I should come and take it now, after all. Don't steal away my fun. We both know you like flirting awkwardly with me. A pet name like Sweetheart seems right up your alley. Just because I use one pet name doesn't mean that I like have a does not mean that I have a liking for them. So you don't like them? I am not answering your question. You know it's okay to admit you like them, right? I never said I liked them. And yet you also won't say you don't. So, which is it? My answer is yes. You like them. Like is such a strong word. Well, since you've so egregiously given me a few more hours, what are you actually doing, considering you aren't reaping my soul? Nothing much. Contemplating. Thinking. It is not going very well. That seems unlike you. Is there something wrong today? To be totally honest with you, everything is wrong today and every part of my mind is fighting with itself. Sounds tough, buddy. It is tough, yes. Shall we take this conversation to a call, sunshine? Anything you want, baby girl. Who am I to deny such a request? Hello? Well, you're certainly full of energy. That excited at the prospect of talking to me. It's the highlight of my day. I'd call you a liar, but you actually sound like you're telling the truth. Oh, by the way. You can't sneak out of answering my question properly so easily. What have you been up to today? Fine. If you must know, I was doing my skincare routine while thinking about you. I mean, about your soul. Oh, that explains so much. What do you do for skincare then? Twice a day. Cleanse, tone, serum, eye cream, day cream, sun cream in the morning. Then cleanse, mask, tone, serum, eye cream, night cream in the evening. No wonder your skin looks so soft. I want to touch it. Not surprising. perhaps I would allow you to touch. But this is, well, as much as I enjoy talking about skincare, there is something more important on my mind. And what's that? You. There is a decision I am thinking over. One that is very important. Life-altering, if you will. Okay, this sounds serious. Yes. It is not something I should consider, and yet I'm thinking about it anyway. Considering it. Weighing my options. Will it get you in trouble? It would put me in the most trouble I could be in. Casper? What exactly is it you're considering? Speak not a word of this to another soul. Because it will not only get me in trouble, but you as well. This is a choice for the two of us. What? Do you understand? Well, yes, but what is it? Fuck. I'm thinking about breaking protocol. You mean... I mean, I'm thinking of refusing to collect your soul. Refusing to collect any more. At all. Is that something you can do? I do not recall any case where a Reaper has not collected what was due. But I have a free will. So I would say it is something I am capable of doing, yes. And you're thinking about this because of you. I'm thinking about it because of you, Sunshine. You don't need to, I don't want you to get into trouble because of me. You've always gotten me into trouble. Perhaps I don't mind. If I do this, then it's because it is something I want. For myself. And I quite like the sound of doing whatever I want for a change. Not having to follow some set of rules I was destined to follow. But if it's just a one-sided wish, even I wouldn't be arrogant enough to force it on you. If you just a few words and I would throw everything away for you. Oh, Casper. I've liked you for a long time now. You? Really? About me? As funny as it would be if I was messing with you right now. I'm totally serious. So... wanna run away together? I mean, it'll be more you running than me. I've got an apartment and a pet to worry about. If I came over right now, would you open the window? It's already open for you, Casper. Perfect. Why are you planning on sneaking in through my window? It's hardly sneaking if I just let you know I'd be coming. How long will you be? I want to see you. As soon as I hang up, I'll come right on over. But I know you just joked about running away together, but I will really effectively be on the run. I cannot stay here. Where are you going to go? Do you have a couch? I could do you one better. I have a bed. I know that. But I'm talking about a place where I can sleep. Yeah? My bed. Why would I make you sleep on a couch? Seriously, Casper? You want to sleep in the same bed? As long as you're comfortable with it, too. I'm comfortable with it. Are you sure? I wouldn't offer it to you if I wasn't. There's plenty of room for us both. I want to lay by your side. Or snuggle up if you wanted to as well. I'll leave that up to you. I cannot believe you. You literally just invited someone who was trying to actively kill you into your bed. Well, yeah. But I happen to like him a lot. And he isn't actively trying to kill me now. No, I suppose I'm not. Gods, what am I doing? Deciding your own fate. Making your own story. I never thought I would get the chance to even think about something like that. Leave the window open, okay? I'll see you soon, sunshine. The sun shines beautifully through your unlocked window. You stand and walk towards your bed. You can't help but think, today is a good day to be alive. It doesn't take long for the sound of your window being shifted. It doesn't. It doesn't take long for the sound of your window being shifted pulls you out of your head. There, you see the prettiest, sweetest, stupidest, dumbest man you've ever met. Your heart swells, and your body moves before you can even think. Okay? You really did leave it open for me. And you even cleaned off the desk. Whoa! As if you'd join me, Casper. Cheeky little. I know you said you were fine with sharing the bed, but I didn't expect you to. No? No? What did you think would happen? I had no clue. I had a small thought that you were pulling some elaborate joke. That I would arrive here and you would be gone. But you're here. I'm here. This advance is not unwelcome. You're cute. And there's that signature blush. Shut up. No, I don't think I will. Would have thought I'd make a bet with a Reaper. And that he'd be on my bed, blushing like this. With his hair spread everywhere so nicely. You know what it's time for? What? You. Me. Soul baby. You're still going on about that? It's not a thing! I don't even know what a soul baby is. Let's work it out together. Maybe this was, a what? A bad idea? Poor Casper. He can't even lie about it. I want to hate you so badly. I know. But you can't, so you may as well love me. I want to hear you say it in person. Say, what? Tell me how you feel about me. Obviously, I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I like you. No, that doesn't sound correct. Gods, I'm so good at speaking, but when it comes to you, I become a mess. What I feel for you is more than just like. You are everything I desire. So I probably, maybe, am in love with you. I won the bet, Casper. I know. You can keep your soul. Oh? I'd much rather have your heart. A poor trade-off. Then give me something else too. What? What do you want? How about a kiss? Kiss? No? Yes. Yes? A kiss is fine. A kiss is more than fine. A kiss is great. Cute. Close your eyes, Reaper. Close your eyes, Casper. Really? You're so demanding. I got stuck with the worst mortal of all. Well, kiss me then, sunshine. Hey, we're done. Woo! That was a nice read. Though I was told there was also an after story DLC. I wonder how much that is. I should put that on the list. Cause it was fun. This man is a dork, and I love him. Ah! I mean, what was that? Was my giddy giggling that obvious? Probably. But yeah, this is free, by the way. This division level is free. What do you have to lose aside from time? Yeah, I might have to peep into the Beyond the Bet scenario. Let's see. Oh, it's only $10, okay. And $7 for the expansion. I might have to put that on the wish list. But yeah, my throat is my vocal cords are a bit strained for right now, so I think I'm just gonna call it here. But yeah, that's I've always wanted to do more visual novel readings, but I want to see what other visual novels out there that I could sink my teeth into. Preferably like within the umbrella of Otome though. Wait, Coffee Talk is a half off? Oh, ooh. Yeah, I also want to dabble into I also do want to get Kimono Tea Time. I tried the demo for that, and I really liked the the visuals. Apparently the character designer of the Atelier series designed the characters. Those designs don't miss. Those designs do not miss. I wish I do want to have I do want an outfit that's very like Atelier adjacent. I want something under that. I want an outfit design like that. I'm gonna have to explore like Booth or whatever for some I should go outfit shopping on Booth at some point. But I'm gonna cut you loose for now, guys. If you like what you see, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky to keep up with the next time I go live. Until then, I'll see you guys. Maybe. Should I go? Should I do another week of the mines of the crafting in the mines next week or something else? Maybe I should. I'll think about it. But I'll think about it. I'll see you guys. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao, Nananya.